We told you about the dire need for affordable housing in our state a couple of weeks ago. The pandemic only making it more difficult for people to find a place within their budget that they feel safe in. That's important. THV 11's Mercedes McKay shows us how one nonprofit is stepping up to bridge the gap.
It's not only about the need for more affordable housing for the Union Rescue Mission, it's also about having a transitional place for people who come through their programs. This is the property where the nonprofit will work to build safe places for people to call their own.
We know that in the city of Little Rock, there's not enough housing anyways, so this is going to help meet the needs not only of our community, but also of our clients.
The Union Rescue Mission has been saving Arkansans since 1946.
We exist to meet the needs of the abused, the addicted, and those that are just hurting.
The faith-based nonprofit provides 9-month-long recovery programs for men and women battling with drugs or alcohol or struggling in abusive relationships. Executive Director Derek Jones says while people see success at the end of the program, there's a massive fall-off once they face the temptations of the real world.
It's easy when you're here, when you're in an environment where you're safe, there's not a lot of exposure to things. But then when you move out there, well, now all of a sudden, this is where the rubber meets the road.
Thanks to a $147,000 grant from the Blue and You Foundation, Jones hopes they'll be able to stop this cycle of relapse by providing transitional housing. With the money, they were able to buy a mobile home park where clients can live for free in the community and still be held accountable.
That's key to success and recovery, is changing the old habits and making new habits. So this gives them the time to develop those new habits of good choices in the real world.
While it's still just dirt and rubble, Jones says the homes will be completely renovated and fit up to 12 people.
We do know that right now there's just not a lot of options in this area for people that have low incomes, at least not in areas where they would feel safe.
Jones says the goal is to have people moving in by October so they can start creating success stories.
That's what we want. We want success stories, not for the sake of having stories, but for the sake of knowing lives have been transformed.
In Little Rock, Mercedes McKay, THV 11 News.
Jones says they are looking at people only staying a year in these homes, but it will be on a case-by-case basis. The grant won't cover all the cost, so you can go to our website, thv11.com, to see how to donate.